Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where last time we had just killed Discari, well, defeated Discari, and we're going into the Bone Hills. This is what we've been planning for this whole time, I guess. Trying to get the Heart of Mystery done. Also, that is extremely loud. Whenever you go into a zone, the bugs are just insanely loud. This might be a very short map. I don't know exactly how long this is going to take. Could just be literally the tablets, although I'm not thinking so, judging by the size of this area. Look at all those energy drains that we just got hit by. That is so many Nabasu. You guys can probably hear the 800,000 sirens going by. Alright, we very nearly died. We got a whole bunch of level drains and stuff, so let's go take care of that. Glad the sirens kind of went away. That was extremely annoying. Freaking people getting... I don't know what happened to the people, to be honest with you. Alright, there we go. All cleared up. And we get the no, that's not the tablets. Alright, let's find the oh, there's the tablets. I mean, it's pretty obvious, the giant crate with the tablets. There's also a slab with a red symbol. Don't know what that's for, but we'll find out, I guess.
This way.
There's also a whole nother part of this cave we'll go explore in a second here. How is our swarm? Actually, did our swarm thing... I think 10 might be... It might be maxed out at 10. Does it say that anywhere? Let's take a quick look here at Eye of the Swarm. It doesn't say there's a maximum. Maybe we really do need to rest. We still haven't rested since the last time I checked that, so... We'll figure that out shortly. There's just a door here. I mean, not that's not cool, I don't know what it's for. Okay, then. Well, let's go to the... puzzle-y area, and then I'll do the puzzle. And then... we will go to the Heart of Mystery, and then we'll do that puzzle, because I'm sure there's a puzzle there too. Everything has to do with puzzles in this game. There's just a million of them, so... puzzles and fights, that's really the bulk of the game. Final Vial, let's do this thing. 7-hour journey. We're not overly concerned with our main Dresden, mostly because we can easily defend it with the army that's sitting there. Also, not gonna go clear up. I'm not gonna go clear up all the other enemy armies because there's no real point for us. We can't do relics. God, that's loud. That's really the only thing we'd want to do, anyways. So, bugs are loud, apparently. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm guessing that some of these are gonna be one slot only situations. Bloop. I will get this all sorted, and then I'll show you guys the solution, like always, and then we can teleport to the Heart of Mystery, which is nice. So, we'll get this done. Back in a couple seconds. Alrighty, we've solved this loot puzzle. This one was very annoying. I did not enjoy this one as much because of the pattern it is. But anyways, you can take a look here. This is the solution. Let's try and get that one out of the way. Yeah. Opens up this little area here. We haven't gone in there yet, but we will. And then we're gonna go to the Heart of Mystery. More Elven notes. We're gonna deal with that once we... what was that? A fauchard. And something in here. Just some money. Okay. Let's head off to the portal. It's time to go to the Heart of Mystery, I guess. Do we have what we need to do it? No idea. Alright, so all these are solutioned, and we can start to put these in. I have absolutely no what I'm doing with these, or no idea what I'm going to be doing with these, so... like if we put one of these in... we can definitely pull them out. Alright, this is going to be... something. Maybe those have to touch? Alright, I'm gonna play around with this a lot until I can figure it out. This is gonna be something. I'll figure this out. I'll be back in a couple seconds here and we'll show you the solution and how it works. Okay, we are back. Full disclosure, I had to look up the answer to this because I could not figure it out for the life of me. I have no idea what the pattern is that we're supposed to be dealing with here. Like, I 100% don't get this one. But anyways, there's our solution. So we have 1/3 full. Yeah, you can see it easily. I don't understand what the how we're supposed to solve this. I had to look this up, so. Anyways, we're gonna go in the secret passage. We can finally finish up the Heart of Mystery. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen. Well, this is cool and faintly ominous. Aresh Kagal. One most worthy, you are late. The Sphinx's voice is tranquil and unchanging. Her masked gaze stares out indifferently somewhere above your head. We've been waiting for you for a long time, but the age of Earthfall has ended, and along with it our patience. The secrets of creation will remain unknown. Leave. I solved all your puzzles, now I demand my reward. Who is here? You are not the one most worthy. You are not the one for whom we waited. How dare you intrude into our lair and try to discover our secrets? You don't seem to see me, are you blind? The Sphinx falls silent for a moment, as if pondering her answer. We have been waiting here far too long. We have fallen into disrepair. Who are you waiting for? We're waiting for the one who is most worthy, the one who will solve the puzzles, the one who refused to follow their kin, the one who survived the Earthfall, the one to whom we will give our mask and name as our avatar, not for you. I deserve a reward, and I'll get it by force if needed.
I see blood. Blood! May I see your entrails, please? Let the attack commence.
I'll take your mask, Aresh Kagal.
Entrails, please.
Aresh Kagal, whatever.
Oh, let the attack commence.
How are you not dead?
Die, die, die!
You look at the ghost expectantly, but he's silent and motionless. He seems stunned, unable to comprehend what has happened. Then suddenly the ghost springs into action. With one swift moment, he grabs the mask and rips it off his face. This is the first time you've seen the ghost's face. He looks pale and haggard, but his dark eyes burn with stubbornness and strength. I've been imprisoned by that cursed Sphinx for thousands of years, but now I am finally free. There will be no more encounters with wandering travelers. I will never again have to lure them into a trap with the promise of great mysteries. I must reward you for my freedom, adventurer. Although I've been dead for thousands of years, I was once a thief, and a good thief always has some loot stashed away. Take this as a token of my gratitude. You did not gain access to the secrets of creation, but you have given me the gift of freedom. I was once known as Kinney the Stubborn, thief of secrets. Thank you for releasing me from my imprisonment. Wait, so you're Kinney? Kinney the thief? The one who escaped the enslavement of Cyclopses and hid from them in the abyss? An elf called the Storyteller told me about you. He said you were his friend. Storyteller? I do not know anyone that goes by that name, but... The ghost falls silent, lost in thought. I believe I know the person you're talking about. He turns his face away, overcome with emotion. My friend, the one I betrayed. Can it be that he still lives? If what you say is true, I'm sad that we will not have the chance to meet. My time in the material plane is coming to an end. I feel my life slipping away. He's alive. Do you want me to say anything to him for you? Anything I would want to tell him. The ghost considers this for a while. What is there to say? That I regret what I did to him, even though I'd do it again? That I'd never had a better friend? The ghost shakes his head, then adds quietly, tell him that in all my life I never had anything more delicious than the spiced mulled wine we used to drink together in his tower. Now that you no longer are bound by the spell, can you tell me why you were captured? What purpose did you serve in Aresh Kagal's plan? Aresh Kagal forced me to play this game of questions and answers with travelers, but she never told me the reason for my imprisonment. I can only tell you my theory. I think that all this, the riddles, the talking ghosts that appear in strategic locations, were designed to whet the curiosity of those who reach for the unknown. In other words, it was bait, and the bait was meant to lure them here. The ghost falls silent, then says in a low voice, it's possible she had another goal in mind. The faceless Sphinx finds pleasure in subduing powerful seekers of knowledge, and my friend, the one you call a storyteller, was a powerful archmage unlike any other. Perhaps Aresh Kagal believed that he would enter the Heart of Mystery to save me. Should the promise of great knowledge fail to sway him, that would be most perfect bait to lure him into a trap. If that was her plan, things didn't go as she expected. Even the most cunning demon lords can make mistakes. Your freedom awaits. Bye. Farewell to you, adventurer, and thank you. Anything else in here? Like, this is a big room for just one tiny fight, that was not that hard.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I guess we had to go into the Secrets of Creation, which is probably through that door. I'm guessing the other group, they're gonna have to go through the Secrets of Creation part. There's a weird dark wall there. And that's it. I think we're done in this area. Unless we can just walk through the wall. I guess we can. Nothing's stopping us. That is a really cool looking chamber that I wish we could go explore. But we cannot. For we are not worthy, I guess. Alright, well. We did get some sort of loot, but we're going to have to identify it when we get back to Dresden. Because we cannot do anything with it. We have so much random stuff now. When we get to Dresden and identify everything, I'll go through it all and re-equip all my people to figure out what there is. But I think we're effectively done. I think really all we have to do is go back to Dresden and then go towards the end of the game. Like, this group, for obvious reasons, doesn't have nearly as much stuff to do as the other group. And the reason is all of our side quests got cut abruptly short. We can't do Darren's quest against the other. We can't do any of those things. Because we've effectively neutered our character, our playthrough, by being the Swarm. I'm not saying the Swarm doesn't have cool moments. It really does. It's got some really cool, interesting things that happens to it. Is it as intense, is it as like in-depth as the other playthroughs? Probably not. Like the other mythic paths? 100% not. We miss out on all of the side quests, basically. We just have the last steps, refuge from the present. We still haven't found Captain Silkind. I don't know where he is. We have to restore a helmet. We have to... Oh, we have to go to the laboratory. I'll go do that between videos. Actually, we'll do that in this video, but I'm going to do a jump cut till when we get there, because it's going to take a little while for us to wander all the way down. 4 days of journey, basically, so... I will do that real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, we made our way back to the Kyrieru's laboratory, the old hut. I haven't been here for a long time, actually. Let's go back in, and we're going to go find that machine that she used to play her... Oh, we're already in that room. I think it's this one right here. Place the key crystal in the socket. It has a door. Okay. I'm gonna go do it. Apparently we left some loot behind. Not that it's important, but, you know, it is there, nonetheless. This is a cool looking room.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder.
Okay, so we got some stones that go north. I'm assuming that's north. Don't actually know. Let's go to the left.
A person can be in possession of the greatest treasure and never understand its worth. A person can live the happiest days of their life and not know that it will come to an end.
Thank you for that bleak outlook.
My legs carry me.
The cradle's creaking as if it's quietly humming a tune. It is empty. The flower that clearly was picked somewhere in the forest, but then clumsily, yeah, I'm gonna reread that. A flower that clearly was picked somewhere in the forest, then diligently but clumsily potted.
Backwards!
The child's drawings depicting various magical beasts in a second, more assured hand that clearly belongs to an adult. There are annotations about wingspan, diet, and other details. There's loot here. An old map. A wooden horse is worn around the area where a rider would sit. Got a note from the box. I knew you'd get through the lock, so I hid the wand of teleportation elsewhere. That we agreed. No excursions to the outside world until after your transformation lesson. Well... Oh, this might be where we grew up. A vial of magical formula. For summoning, it says. I don't know where that goes, but I don't want to go in there yet. A handwritten and artfully illustrated textbook on magic. The margins are filled with doodles, clearly done out of boredom. Okay, I think that's everything for this room. I'm gonna save and then go through the portal, I guess? That might also be the way out of here, so let's go to the other side first. This might have been where we were raised by Arilu. She may be our mommy, technically. Okay. Let's try that one more time. It's possible we need to go back to the other side and get teleported. Yep, we are definitely not allowed to go through there. Thank you. Alrighty, back we go to the other side and then through this little portal-y thingy. This is kind of a weird area, I'm not gonna lie. We're missing a character. There he is. No, that just dumps us somewhere outside. Okay. Hello? Oh, there's a summoning circle or something here. And a larger summoning... several summoning thingies. Or magic circles anyways. Don't know if they're summoning things. But it kind of seems like they are. We have the vial. Maybe we're supposed to use the vial in the summoning thingy?
When planting a seedling, give it soil, space, and moisture. Nothing can grow in cramped captivity.
Okay.
This way.
Do we just... Dave, whatever. Experiment. I'm in Mom's lab messing around with reagents. The circle is almost ready. I just think I need to place the vial with the summoning formula here. Let's see what happens. This is going to be fun.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Hi, Balor. Mom, I knew you were watching. You would never leave me in danger, would you? But you let me learn things, try things. I don't thank you, Mom. But one day I'll sneak out without you noticing and do everything my way. Okay. I don't know where I am now.
Questions, questions. What is to be done with vanquished foes? What is to be done with treacherous friends? I know the answers to these and to many more questions.
Let's go in here. Citri Devamai. Citri Devamai. An interrogation record. Some loot. A denunciation. The code of the Hunters of Threshold. Okay, well, let's read these things really quickly. Interrogation records. The prisoner was asked 3 questions. What was the source of her sinful power? Who taught her craft? And what deeds was she intending to pursue by using it? Having not received an answer, the interrogator called first for the use of simple means of loosening a criminal's tongue, but for the more intricate tools to be kept in clear view, also for the purposes of intimidation. When these measures failed to produce results... ... Denunciation. I beg you to inform the first hunter and the high interrogator that the prisoner Arilu Vorlesh is covertly preparing a ritual of unthinkable scale. If she's not stopped, the consequences will be devastating. I beseech you to be prudent. I am a hunter of Threshold, the best among the best. I am the keeper of Sarkoris, its protector against the corruption of machinations and powers sinful and poisoned. I feel the gaze of the ancestors and gods upon me. I follow the trail of any beast, be it demon, hag, witch, or rogue mage. I'll root them out in any land, in any pit, in any den. Those who surrender I will imprison. Those who resist I will slay without hesitation. There is nothing I would not do to repel the corruption, for I am all that stands between the land and its people and horrifying calamities. I am a hunter of Threshold.
Shall we move? We shall.
The ghost standing before you used to be a tall man, built like a warrior, but death has twisted his features and bent his back. His eye sockets are empty, his body mutilated, and his face a mask of insanity. Forgiveness, I beg, forgiveness. Nobody else should suffer for what I've done. I had to protect the people of Sarkoris. I killed. I show the stern hand. Do you recognize this, hunter? This is my hand. How stern in its grip was. Men and women knew it. Witches and sorcerers alike. It was not my hand. It was the hand of Sarkoris itself. Who are you, ghost? I shouldn't have taken her to the Threshold. I should have slain her where she stood. She didn't resist for the first few days. She didn't even understand where she was, or where we were taking her. She just kept repeating, I promise, I promise. What are you seeking forgiveness for? My name is Setri Devamai of the Foundless clan. I'm a witch hunter, the first hunter of Threshold. I chased them, found them, fished them out of their holes, their hidden lairs, broke their spells, crushed their defenses. The first, the best. I fought entire covens by myself. I led an army of my brothers in arms in battle. But then this death. I killed. Oh, if I hadn't killed. Who are you, ghost? Only half our unit returned. A nasty fight. We thought the witch would be alone. I didn't know. I killed. But I had no idea who I was killing. What are you seeking forgiveness for? Wait, you said that? What are you talking about? Sarkoris, blessed by the gods. Sarkoris, I was supposed to defend you. For you, I fought unholy sorcerers, witches, and all others who tainted the sanctity of magic. I defended you. I did what I had to. I killed because I had to. Why? What did I do wrong? You're insane. As if awakened by your voice, the ghost raises his head and speaks in the assertive tone of someone accustomed to giving orders. We already... Oh, we did most of this. Okay, so... I am Setri Devamai of the Foundless clan, first hunter of first hunter of Threshold, protector of Sarkoris. I am the witch's nemesis, the best hunter of my land. I received an order to capture the witch Kyrieru Vorlesh, and I carried out that order. I brought her to Threshold as a prisoner. I killed the witch's accomplice. I killed him. Mortal hunters who hunt other mortals. They consider themselves the Abyss's worst enemies, yet it is so easy to make them serve the swarm. They like killing their kin too much, and my cult allows them to do it more often and with much more violence. Die, ghost. You refuse to forgive me? I'll die unforgiven? The ghost utters something between a sigh and a wail and charges you.
Carve my name onto your flesh.
No forgiveness for you, I'm sorry. What do we get? Some sort of rapier. Okay, moving on. There's another door with more things inside of it. A cage
Wherever my legs carry
with
me.
a hand thing. Thick smoke rises from the brazier before you. In its curling haze, you see a pale, haggard face with a bleeding spiral carved onto its forehead. Who disturbs my restless vigil? A friend? A foe? It doesn't matter. I haven't spoken with anyone in so long. I'd be happy to hear the sound of any living voice. This ring used to belong to you, didn't it? Yes, that is my ring. It's been so long since I felt its cool embrace around my finger. Setri Devamai's wolf took it, along with a chunk of my flesh. You repaired it. I'm glad. Arilu Vorlesh received your letter calling for a rebellion. If only I'd known back then what Arilu could do, I would have declared her my enemy, not the elders of Sarkoris. Her crimes are 100-fold times more serious, although both stem from the same place, from the violence and anger that our kinfolk used against those who practiced arcane magic. It was Sarkoris' own poison that led to its downfall. You could have stayed hidden much longer if not for your bleeding heart. Yes, people always said I was too sentimental to be a rebel, but without compassion, how would we be any different from our enemies, or from the evil monsters we were accused of being? Yes, I was caught, like a fool, but I have nothing to be ashamed of. So you wanted to start a rebellion in Sarkoris? Yes, I did. I didn't want violence, but I guess I knew from the start that was unavoidable. I just wanted to make everyone admit that we were people too. I wanted them to stop hunting us down and imprisoning us, but great changes never come without bloodshed. I see. You must know that I never used my ring for evil purposes, although it's capable of doing terrible things. Who are you? In my life, my name was Uppen. I was a talented spellcaster, one of the most powerful in the land of Sarkoris. I was also the most arrogant. I believed I could always escape from the Hunters of Threshold and that my talent would never fail me. What a hollow, misguided belief. The Hunters eventually caught me and locked me in this cursed prison, and I died within its walls. Now I'm here, bound to this brazier for all eternity, in a place that looks like the cell where I spent 10 years of my life and died. I've seen a letter of denunciation signed by you. Yes, the ghost whispers. Yes, I informed on her. I told the guards of all the rituals she was working on. I tried to prevent the inevitable, but I was too late. How can I help you? A flicker of hope appears in the ghost's tired eyes. I don't know for sure, but I am bound by a powerful spell and my own conscience. Both are keeping my soul from going down the path that all souls must follow. But you can try and smash the brazier. Perhaps that'll set me free or kill me. Be silent, ghost. Thank you. I don't know what lies ahead of me, the afterlife or oblivion, but either way, thank you. Broke that.
Forwards. No, backwards.
And now we go down more stairs. I just closed the door on myself.
trail me.
This is a big room that's kind of empty. There's a door.
There are questions that are better left unasked. There are memories that ought to rouse a storm in your soul. But instead, you look into them and see nothing but emptiness. Unknowing is the worst punishment. Knowing, on the other hand, knowing is eternal, unabated pain. Hello.
The image of Arielu projected by the magical device raises her head and looks you in your eyes. There's no doubt that this time it's not a recording of another one of her experiments.
An intelligent mortal, powerful, a visionary, and yet doomed to the same fate as any other creature. A king and a slave, a sage and a fool. Everyone is equal before the swarm.
You wanted me to end up here, didn't you? That's why you led me to find the crystal.
Yes, I did. But I did not drag you here by force. I have never done that. I could give you a hint, prompt you, but never force you. You asked me a question, and I answered. Now answer mine. When you were there, standing near the crib inside my ruined home, what did you feel?
Closeness to mystery.
So be it. So be it.
She nods. Where are you now, Arielu?
I am where everything began. Threshold. Do not worry, I will not flee when you come here, not again. You will come, won't you? One of us must burn, so that the other may live, and the wound may be eliminated. I have another question for you. The hunter from Threshold. His ghost was imprisoned here. Why did you do what you did to him?
Ghosts don't belong to the world of mortals.
I see. It was not I who killed him, made him a ghost, and imprisoned him here. He took his own life, and his guilty conscience did the rest. And yet he asked you for forgiveness. That is odd. It makes no sense.
Why did you show me all that? You're past the prison. You want me to pity you?
Pity? Me? I did not throw the country that betrayed me into the demon's maw in order to be pitied. I did not do it even for revenge. I simply made a promise.
Arielu's face, usually calm, now twists in a flash of anger.
Indeed. I was the fearsome witch Threshold's hunters were after. I began studying rifts and soul-changing forces long before they knocked on my door. I had no intention of applying such knowledge at the time, but some temptations are nigh onto impossible to resist.
Arielu pauses for a while, then continues in a calmer voice.
And one more thing I'd like to ask you. Why did you do what you did to that little traitor, Opon?
He deserved death.
He stabbed me in the back. But I didn't punish him for that, oh no. He was punished for lacking the courage to fight for his own freedom, and for choosing to grovel before his executioners. Now he is an eternal prisoner. What could be more appropriate? It is so odd to realize that I once cared about so many things. That ideas like justice and revenge used to mean something.
I have nothing more to discuss with you.
Farewell, then. Threshold awaits.
Alrighty. Well, that's a cool little event. Day whatever. Experiment finally. That's right. At least I can try something, or at last I can try something serious. Cease your spellcasting, sorcerer. You'll be brought to Threshold to stand trial. I won't leave it like this. Do you hear me? I promise. I promise. Another witch sees her. A furrow in the ground that looks like a wound. Heat from strange undying coal spills out of the opening. When you find yourself next to the strange wound-like furrow on the ground, you feel a chill come over you. Alrighty. Into the old hut, I guess? I'm back in the main room now. Alright. I guess that was it.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Alright, we're gonna do one more thing, I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna go back to town, and I'm gonna see if I can repair the helmet. It's not a big deal if we can't. But other than that, I think we're pretty much ready to move on to the end of the game. We have done everything else. So, for now, I think I'm going to leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. We'll head all the way back to Dresden. We'll identify all the stuff we have, and I'll equip whatever we need to equip. Check out the stores one last time, see if we can buy any moderately good longswords for our last two swarms that we're going to get at some point in time. But for now, I'll leave you here. Take care. See you next time.